before. This was a little bit before everything else. This was about 7, 8 years ago. Yeah, she worked with that construction company, and she was fucking the owner. He was cheating on his wife with her. That's how she got pregnant, and she was trying to break him up, little home wrecker. You know, well, you don't marry the fucking damn prostitute over your wife.
You can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Yeah, like so and that's part of why that business went under. They were getting loads of money. Well, Kelly was fucking finding a way to get money. She says it was all him. Bullshit. Look at what you do. I know
Now,
goddamn well you were the one doing that.
do you know, is he on the birth certificate?
I don't know. He is not on the birth certificate, I don't think. Now, I vaguely remember years ago there was a night where she went over there to get a DNA swab. Now, here's the thing. Why are you doing it? Why is not the courts or a licensed professional doing it? So I don't know if that was a ploy for her to get money out of him, you know, because you never can tell with Kelly.
Yeah.
Like, she lies so much about everything, no matter how trivial the bullshit is, she will lie about it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, being that the dad's not, she has no fucking intentions of that.
You don't have no money to begin with, or else you wouldn't be asking me for it. But you're never gonna pay me the money you owe me. We're not dating. So God damn it, I'm gonna get something out of it. I'm sorry, but fuck it. You're gonna.
But at the end of the day, who's more wrong in that situation? Kelly is for accepting the money.
Yeah, but you can see from our text, you know how many times I told her no?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you may have been wrong to an extent, but like when it comes to, like I said, she can't watch. She may. Kelly can't lie herself out of those texts. She can't.
Or she's gonna try to attack me. She's gonna try to call my family. She's gonna try to call whoever she can call. She's gonna try to call my job. I mean, hell, I already told y'all, like I said, she already threatened to tell the police.
Well, that's why you get ahead of this and you let everybody know what has happened with her. You got to be counterproductive of Kelly right now. You have to first thing, let your job know.
And then I fucking damn.
Secondly, to be honest with you, I don't think it would hurt for you to call the police and at least make a report and be like, listen, there's some things going on. I'm afraid for what is possible. And tell them that she has threatened you before to say that you raped her. Better yet, I can give you an officer's name to contact with Albany Police because she's been fucking amazing when it comes to this. Like, this cop is actually doing her job. She has taken all of our reports. She has been being productive with it. I get things don't happen in the snap of a finger, but it wouldn't hurt you to call and just explain to them the situation. That way you already have, you're 5 steps ahead of her at that moment. And when they see who it is and the fact that we have all called and sent proof of her harassing us, she's not getting out of this. That's why I told you, I don't think you realize how deep Kelly has herself into this situation right now.
I know how deep she is. I see it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I'm talking, she's knee deep in her own shit and she ain't coming out of it. Because there's too much proof we've sent. We have sent all the videos. We have sent all the threats. We have statements written in from people involved. Shelly's husband, Anna's boss, Anna's ex, Anna's kid. Like, it's there. We've been working very heavy.
I saw that too. Let me tell you who Cheyenne is. Cheyenne's another working girl, and that is one of Kelly's best friends.
We figured. We figured.
Like, I'm not gonna release her name. She ain't got, her real
Right.
name.
She has nothing to do with the fucking this. She's unfortunately being drugged into something and she probably has no idea she's even being drugged into.
But that's one of Kelly's best friends.
But that's why.
See, that's what I told Shelly, and I saw, where that got leaked. I mean, that's something like y'all, not you, but y'all on this internet for praising this girl, such a good person, such a
Right.
good mother.
She's a
Holy
fucking
shit!
piece of shit. That's why I told you, like, you have support and you don't realize it, because there's been a handful of us that have been in the background reaching to every resource that we can as far as the district attorney.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, everybody believes she's such a good person.
Mm-mm.
Who same thing happened before with her other ex, that she was dating. Same shit. Her damn shit got leaked online. She blamed me. Text me one night. You know, I done left her alone. Text me, stop. Like, what? Stop what? I know you sent him them pictures. Sent who? What picture? What the bitch? I ain't talked to you in 2 weeks. What the fuck are you talking about? I know you sent him them pictures of my prostitution page and all. Sent who? What? Your boyfriend? How the fuck would I know your goddamn boyfriend's phone number? I know it was you. And then a couple weeks later, oh, I found out who it was. Oh, really? Wasn't me, was it?
Well, when she's blasting him on the internet.
Did I get an apology for it?
Of course not.
Exactly. Oh, well, it's me this time, though. Kelly, it's me. I'm the one telling you shit. You wanted to take her away from me and not even let me say goodbye to her and to me. Did I probably overstep reaching out to your fucking mortal enemy? Yeah. But
no.
What's that got to do with Carly?
In a way, no, you did not overstep, because she overstepped by reaching out to people's kids.
Yeah, but again, what does a 7-year-old have to do with that?
Nothing.
What does she wanted me, she told me, you saw the text, Brian, you need to talk to her and tell her that this is your fault and tell her that you're not going to be around anymore. Why? Why do you want me to do that to her?
Because she's sick.
Why can't I just tell her I love her, tell her bye, and just walk away? She won't remember. She won't remember.
She's a sick fucking human. She's disgusting. Like, to involve her daughter in her shit show is disgusting. Like, it's something I'll never understand.
And you over here worried and fearful for her safety, but you put her front and fucking center.
Yep. Yep. And that's what we've all been saying. Like, how is nobody else seeing that? Like, Kelly is the only person jeopardizing that girl. Kelly is.
She doesn't care. All right, what possessed you to have her coached and say that shit? Why?
Right, it's weird.
If you got them jobs, what the fuck does it matter what people say? Why did you feel the need to have to involve her to prove as proof that you're not lying?
Right.
Really? You're that insecure and you feel the need to have to do it that badly? Yeah. You already had your following. All you could have said
Well,
was,
the problem is she lost that main account. She lost her main TikTok account. It got banned.
Well,
and I said from the minute that she started her bullshit, I said, dude, this is just to gain followers. I really felt like she was doing this to gain followers.
She thought she was going to blow up and make money. Again, because she doesn't want to do
Right.
It leads me back to her fucking boyfriend. How many times do you call these people out and tell them to get a job?
Right. And she want to call people broke. Bitch, first off, yeah, I may have missed a couple years on my property taxes because guess what? I had to pay my light, my gas, my water, my phone bill, my car insurance, my life insurance, my car payment. Yeah, my gas. You know, I had to do all those fucking things by myself, Kelly.
Yeah, well, this shit is fucking comical.
She wants to call other people broke.
It's insane. Like, it's fucking comical.
See, Kelly, I'll bust my ass harder. I will never lay on my back to make $1.
That's all she's good for.
I'm sorry, people get mad at me and say they say you're shaming sex workers. Not shaming sex. So
I guarantee you, if she would have came out and said, "Hey, this is who I am," everybody would just said okay and left it alone.
my problem with like the OnlyFans and shit is kids. I feel like once you have a kid, that should all change because I would never want to embarrass my child to ever come across that stuff or one of my children's friends to come across that stuff.
Well, the internet is forever, and her son has got kids and has got friends in high school. They can pull that up.
Here's my thing. I said, okay, so say Timmy is your son, and Timmy's friend's dad has seen your asshole on OnlyFans, and now you're at the school function, and your Timmy's little friend's dad is looking at you sideways. Well, because your butthole has winked at him, I'd be embarrassed.
She don't care.
I've obviously I've noticed this now.
Kelly cares about herself. How the fuck did people believe? And that was another thing. Shelly sent me the goddamn whatever phone call that was.
You heard it?
Tell me that there is not a fucking adult in this world that believes that it was not anything other than it was.
Oh, they believe it. What it was a massage call. You want to know what else they believe? Because Villain said it. It was a liquor delivery. Well, Kelly's in recovery, so why is she having liquor delivered to her house?
Kelly doesn't even fucking drink. Kelly doesn't drink. She never drinks. 10 years I've seen her have 2 drinks.
Well, there's that.
2 and 10 fucking years.
First off, where the fuck does a 15-minute massage cost $150? Because I better be able to do motherfucking somersaults after that bitch.
It was nothing more than what it was.
Exactly.
And if if any adult believes that was not a fucking goddamn prostitution call, you need to go get yourself fucking checked. Because you're a fucking idiot. You're fucking dumb as fuck.
Yep.
Like, you cannot listen to that and believe it was anything more than what it was.
Well, especially if you go to her ad, because it literally says in her ad, ask if I'm available. What's the first thing that dude said? Hey, are you available? Yeah, I'm available.
It's fucking insane that people believe that that was not anything more than what it was.
Yep.
Like, you cannot, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You need to get off the goddamn app and go read a fucking book.
I completely fucking agree. It's insane to me.
Because there's no way you made it
So,
this far
I mean,
fucking life.
before I get my little man to bed, what is your plan going forward like?
Moving on.
I mean, do you plan on coming forward with any of this, like, to the police?
I mean, I prefer to stay out of it. I mean, I said what I said. I gave y'all what y'all needed to. I mean, if it gets that dire, I mean,
You'll talk, obviously, if they come to you.
I'm not gonna lie. I will not lie to the fucking police. I know that. Now, if my texts incriminate me, so be it.
But you know what, though?
I'll get myself a lawyer, but
right.
at the end of the day, what? What is that? A misdemeanor?
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, it's gonna be a touchy subject. Oh my god, subject, because you guys already had a consensual, intimate relationship. So it's not like you were a stranger showing up at the
Well, here's
house.
the other thing. She says she's got a lawyer. Well, she didn't. She ain't paid the attorney. I can tell you that. She ain't had $5,000, much less the taxes that I fucking claim and have. Not her, but
You said you
here's
have
the thing.
proof.
I do, and how's he going to represent her with no money?
Well,
That's money.
whatever you do, do not lose that proof. Email it to you. A couple different emails of, you know what I mean? Like, make sure you don't lose it.
Why do you think I saved that phone?
Yeah.
What? See that was what I thought about. If I cared about her, if I loved her, if any of that, why would I? Hold on to information like that?
Because you unfortunately know one day you're going to need it.
Exactly. So I would love to see that conversation play out. I would love to see that conversation play out with her new boyfriend. I would love to see her justify that.
Listen,
and ask him to accept it.
I'm going to sit for a little bit, obviously. I ain't letting anything out right away. I'm going to sit back and let Kelly keep digging her fucking hole. And when the time is right, and I'm not even going to drop everything, I'm just going to drop bits that's going to shut her the fuck up.
Well,
I might not even drop anything other than the one screenshot that has Kelly's face in it and be like, I suggest you shut the fuck up before your truth really comes the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because she can't lie her way out of that screenshot. You cannot do it.
Oh, she will. I told you she's broken.
She may think she can, but what I'm saying is people are going to see that and be like, well, Kelly, that is 100% you, so you want to explain?
Well, how did she get around the phone call? That was her phone call.
Well, because, like I said, as I've been dropping little bombs here and there, and it's starting to make people open their eyes. Like I said, I'm a lot smarter than people realize. When I get quiet is when you should be scared, because I'm doing something. But I've been dropping little pieces here and there for it to get out there for people to see, like her record and the witness statements and like that type of stuff. The shit that she didn't think that anybody could find.
Well, see, that was the thing. That was the whole thing about the money orders. Every time I see her post those, it makes me sick. Because that money was stolen. You stole every bit of that money. That money was long gone.
Don't surprise me.
Long fucking gone.
It don't surprise me.
You got lucky with committing fucking fraud and getting that PPP loan.
Well, like I said, she wants to yell federal charges, right?
And she ain't had $5,000. You stole every bit of that money. That money was long gone.
Don't surprise me.
Fucking gone.
It don't surprise me.
You got lucky with committing fucking fraud and getting that PPP loan.
Well, like I said, she wants to yell federal charges, right? I ain't done yet. Like I said, she's. The thing is, don't fuck with my kids. Like, that's my biggest thing. Do not fuck with my children.
That was another thing that irritated me. Like, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. You said you went and filed these charges. What possessed you to fucking call CPS, and what possessed you to fucking call somebody's job?
Right. Right.
At
and
least you had a fucking real legitimate job. Maybe it's not glamorous, but
it's a job. And my problem is Yes, I admit it. I did call DFAX. And why did I call DFAX? Because A, you're bringing fucking dudes to your house and you're prostituting out of your house where that little girl comes home to. And B, when I heard about the needle usage as a mother and as a human, I could not report that.
Yeah, I should go back to that. I have to go back. That was about a month or so. That maybe.
I couldn't. Like,
I was over there and I went to use the bathroom and I saw the little orange tip. I saw the fucking needle right there in the trash can and I lit her ass up. I said, "Why the fuck did you leave this where she could get it?"
right. And that's why I called because, like, morally, I couldn't live with myself if God forbid something happened to that little girl and I knew that information and I didn't call.
Well, she's smart enough. I say that. She's highly intelligent. Super smart.
She's just used to lying and manipulating people.
I'm talking about my daughter. Like,
so she knows better than to touch it.
She wouldn't fuck in the trash can, but it was just, you never know.
You never know. Like, what if she accidentally drops something in the trash can and goes to grab it? Knock something off the sink, you know what I mean?
But that fucking pissed me the fuck off.
It's disturbing. It's fucking disturbing. And that's why I called. But then the day after she supposedly files these papers, somebody calls CPS and says that I throw stuff at my kids, I yell and swear at them, and I abuse drugs. Like, bitch, you must be stupid. Because I did. When they told me that, I said, well, if you come to my house, you better come with a motherfucking piss cup in your fucking hand.
Well, I know for a fact she was shooting something up. I mean, she'd been doing it. Like I said, she'd go in the bathroom.
It makes sense because I told you, like, when we seen those couple pictures where her hands, like, looked like, you know how when you go in the doctor's office and you blow up like a medical glove?
Well, that's where she would change it up. And her veins right there in her arm. I mean, she changed it up depending on where she fucking did it before. But like I said, she'd go in the bathroom damn near every hour.
How's she explaining that one to the new boyfriend?
That's what I don't know. He can't be stupid, but
yeah, he can.
You can't quit cold turkey.
No, fuck no.
And how are you? She probably doing the same thing. She probably got a couple of guys that's still in her phone, and she makes something up. Hey, I got to go do this, or hey, I got to go do that. No. Ain't no fucking way, because doing it that often, I can't imagine he's just handing the money over.
No, especially because he claims to be clean. So if he is really clean, then no. But if he's not clean, then it would kind of make sense.
Because here and there, 20, 30 bucks, I mean, that is what it is. But you see what she asked me for, 80 bucks. I mean, that's generally what a cheap fix costs. But she was blowing hundreds of dollars a day.
That's insanity. That's just fucking crazy to me.
And there's no way you could just flip a switch and quit.